Hello everybody. Welcome back to Seeking Happy. I am Maudie, and today we're going to be doing another haul for you guys. We have a Dollar Tree haul. I'm so excited. We have a ton of beautiful things today. The theme of today's video is kind of like home and home decor, maybe? It's kind of like home themed. So I always try to put these in little like genres for you guys. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. If that's not your style, feel free to click on one of the other ones I have. And please consider subscribing so that you can check out all the hauls and all the other fun videos I do for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with today's first item. I am so excited to have tracked down a couple of these floating shelves. I have seen them in one or two hauls, but in all the times I've been to the store, I have never been able to catch them, and I was able just yesterday. So I am super excited. This is a black plastic. So it's a nice hard plastic. It gives you the tools that you will need to put it in. It says it holds up to 5 pounds, and they are, you know, a little bit small. But it's a nice, let me see if I can let you see the edge. It has a really nice little decorative finish, like, what is it called? You know, like the edge of the walls, the crown molding, has that crown molding look. Here's the bottom, and in the back, it gives you these two tabs for hanging it up. Now, I was actually really hoping that a thumbtack would fit in these so that we wouldn't have to use these heavy-duty screws that it comes with, because they're pretty big. They're definitely going to be a noticeable hole in the wall, but unfortunately thumbtacks and even like the flat ones do not fit in these holes. So the last thing I'm going to try is like putting a thin nail in so that I don't have to, like I said, use this hardware, although it was very nice of them to include it for $1 to have you all set up. So very cool purchase. Of course, it's not going to hold anything super heavy, but we do a lot of collecting, so we just want it to hold a couple of figures for us, or if it was like a couple of decorative candles in a hallway, something like that would be so pretty. For $1, I just feel like that's an amazing find. If you find these, I would for sure pick them up, because I don't expect them to be sticking around in the stores long, and they sure haven't been. Okay, the next one is a new item. I believe I've never noticed or seen these. I think it's new, and I'm so in love with it. So it's just a little bamboo cutting board. You can see it's quite tiny and adorable. You know I love little things. And I think that this comes so cute. And I would actually use it for, like, if you've seen those charcuterie boards that everybody's doing on Instagram and everything, where they do like a huge wooden board filled with goodies. You know, traditionally I guess it's like cheeses and meats and stuff, but on Instagram people are doing them with like Halloween treats and breakfast foods and, you know, little like English muffin spreads, like really cute things. And I love the idea, but honestly, I'm alone most of the time, as like I guess most of us are these days. Or if not, it's usually just me and my husband, or even if I have a friend over or like one of my family members, it's just me and them. So like I really wanted to do this the other day, get together and have like a little Instagram charcuterie board moment with my sister, but we didn't have a need for like a huge board full of food because there's no way we could realistically eat that. So I love the idea of just having like a little tiny one just set up with like, you know, little rows of foods and have it be something you can realistically actually eat. I just feel like it's like a really cute, luxurious way of serving myself my little special meals or whatever. You know, you have to do these little special things for yourself once in a while when I'm just alone, to make it feel a little nicer, a little more self-care-y. And for sure, if I would have had this back when I did the hotel makeover video of taking a 1-star hotel to a 5-star, which I love, by the way. If you haven't seen that, go back and check out that video. I will leave it in the description. I'll leave the link for you in the description. But absolutely loved that video. This would have been so cute to have. I probably would have gotten a few of them, honestly, and set them up with a few different items. It would have been so cute to have that at the time. But anyways, I got it now, so I'll be sure to use it soon. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm always breaking things as I'm pulling them away. Okay, so the next item is one of their usual items that they quite often have in stock. I won't say all the time because sometimes I've considered getting them and then I can't find them. But I always thought that this was such a cool score. They've got these furniture scratch markers that come in 3 different wood finish colors. And you're supposed to be able to just kind of color in on the areas of your furniture where they've been like really scratched or dinged. In my case, I have a couple of burns on the table where it turns white, you know, and I don't know if these will work. I'm for sure going to test it on like a small area, as I recommend anybody would before, you know, scribbling on a bunch of your furniture. But it's $1 for 3 different finishes here, so I thought it was worth a try. Especially because you can do little marks and hypothetically make a piece just look, you know, less worn overall. So I'm really excited to try these, as always, because I show you the items new. If you want follow-up and you want to hear how these worked out for me after I tried them, feel free to leave it in the comments and I will let you know what I thought about it. Okay, so my next favorite thing to get from Dollar Tree are these cups. We actually use all of these cups non-stop in the house. We have the little ones. This is the medium size, and there's the really big ones. The Dollar Tree carries the medium size, which is pretty ideal. And I love that they do so many different kinds, but for me, I personally love that they do Disney ones. However, they're really awesome about getting like unique artwork that I've never seen from anywhere else, that is a little more stylized and a little bit of a cool modern take. There's our quarantine queen with her cooking and painting and everything else. They have really unique artwork on theirs, so I got that one. I have this one, which is just so pleasant to me. It feels like it's like colored with a pencil color. I never know, color pencil. Or like also kind of like a watercolory texture. Really, really beautiful. Again, a little bit more modern in the faces and in the design. Really sweet looking. The colors are really pretty, so I got that one. Super happy with it. And I was able to get an Anna and Elsa Frozen one as well. So again, you can see the artwork here is really beautiful. I love it. Really, really gorgeous. It has their names on it. Nice wintry look. So I'm a huge fan. If you've never gotten these from them before, I super recommend like taking a look at them when you are in next time. Okay, now I am actually always on the lookout for these really awesome cookbooks that they come out with. They've got these in different kind of sets. As you can see, these two go together. And the binding is really nice. It just shows the little topic on the side for you. And then these two go together as well. These are new. I've never seen this style before. They're not labeled on the side, but you can see they're the same shape and size, so they go really well on a shelf together. I love their books. I feel like they do really well with giving you like realistic recipes that are pretty simple but look like they would taste great. And what I love is that they actually do lay it out with a photo of every item, and then you can see it's really easily listed, the ingredients and the instructions. Now, obviously, I say this every time, I know you can get your instructions online, and I do like stuff like that, but I really love the idea, especially to get a little bit of off screen time, to have it really easily pictured like this. There's something, I don't know, kind of nice and calming about learning to cook from a book. And because they do illustrate everything for you, I feel like it's easy to do to see how the dish should come out. You can see on the back of this one the different ones that they come with. I love this series. And you get quite a bit in here. You can see the table of contents. You get quite a bit of actual instruction in here. They're all broken down into categories. Gorgeous books. Now, I have seen the idea from somebody before to do a cookbook like this, or like a baking one or whatever. They had, oh my gosh, they had a drink one that I actually didn't get, and I kind of already regret it. But doing, I'm talking about like mixed drinks, cocktails, super cute. Anyways, doing a book like this as a gift for somebody in a little, you know, bucket or basket or whatever, and then filling it with the ingredients to do one of the recipes and including it, you know, bookmarked for them so that they can try it when they get it. I love that idea. Love it, love it. I totally want to do it. Even though I'm only occasionally keto, I love having these books because for real with keto, you can fall, you know, so into habits of eating the same things over and over. This gives me new ideas. Plus, the keto diet, even if you're not on it, gives you so much protein and vegetable based foods, which I think is great anyways for a little bit of healthy cooking. So I love those. I did get my first slow cooker book, which I'm very excited for, because now that I'm cooking, a slow cooker would actually be really cool to try, and I do have one. And then I got a pasta one. I feel like this is like so budget conscious and realistic to count on cooking pasta dishes often. So I feel like that's an awesome assortment altogether. It's $1 each, so that's $4. That is a super win for me. I'm very, very happy with that purchase. I love them. I super recommend them. Okay, the next item we've got is a little one, but these have been popping up at stores occasionally. It's the little Downy Unstoppables. Now, I actually haven't used these, but they smell amazing. It's like these little, well, they sound like little beads or crystals, and you can put them in the wash just so that your wash will smell super amazing. And I just got these for my husband because he loves really wonderful smelling laundry. But I did see somebody, and I'm thinking it was Pretty and Flawed. I follow her Dollar Tree hauls. Somebody showed these and had an idea of a different use that you could do for them, and I was like, oh, I gotta find them. And by the time I found them in stores, I totally forgot what the idea was that they had recommended. So if anybody knows what that might have been, or you just happen to know an idea of what you could do for these, let me know, because I love, you know, having other uses for things. And I know it was such a good idea. I hate that I lost it. I'll have to probably do some research on that. Okay. The next item I have seen in one haul, and I feel like they are hard to find. Now, they did really awesome with coming out with this beautiful marble designed stuff for the kitchen and home recently, but it was all done in plastic originally. So they had like plates, cups, I think like the little travel mug, little like containers, all in that marble design. However, then they released this set, which is like the, I don't know what it is, glass or ceramic. What is a dish usually made of? But you know what I mean? Like, this is an actual heavy duty dish. Let's go ahead and see what it says on the back, because I always like to be informed about that. This one is microwave safe and dishwasher safe, as I would hope for these dishes and expect for a dish like this. There is no gold edge or anything like that. So this is a dish that you can actually use sensibly in the kitchen, and I think they're just extremely gorgeous. If you are wanting to replace a set, or wanting to get like a nice set to set out for the holidays or when company comes, anything like that, I think that these are like such an amazing find. And I believe they had this, a smaller bowl, a smaller plate, a bowl, and a mug. I think that's what the set comes with. When I went, I only found these big plates, which is actually what I was looking for. So I was really happy to get a set of 4 of these. That was a major score for me. Okay, and the last thing I've got in this haul are these really cute mini cooking utensils. I hope you'll be able to appreciate in the video how small they are, but I'll show you. They're all like rubbery or silicone covered, but they're just like little mini ones, little mini spatula, little mini ladle, and little mini tongs. I actually don't have a spatula that's this small, and I love it for just like emptying batter into cupcake cups or anything like that, so I thought that was really useful. This one I actually really wanted to use for crafting, for removing like charms and things as I'm baking them. I feel like the small tool will give me a lot more control, and then the rubber tip I feel like is great for removing hot items. So I'm really excited about that. It does come with the little like bracket to keep it closed as well, and these all came in different colors. The blue and the gray were my favorite, so I ended up doing those. Now the little ladles I am so excited about, and you can see they're kind of flexible, and this is all coated. They're really, really gorgeous, especially with the colors they came out with. Now my thinking here was like, okay, I love soup, and for me I love the chicken broth or whatever, the soup broth, or if I'm making homemade beans I like the broth. I'm a big like gravy person. So when I serve soups, I love to have a big old ladle to serve them with, to make sure that you're going to get a good amount of that broth along with the solid ingredients. But then you eat it with a normal spoon, a normal shallow spoon. So when you take a spoon, you're not getting that same brothy ratio. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to eat my soup with a tiny ladle, you know? And that might sound crazy and ridiculous, but I'm just living my best life. Ever since quarantine, there are no more rules anymore, so I don't care. I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy, and it's so cool because it really is. It's like a large spoon, but it's still like kind of spoon sized. Also, I was advised that I can just use it for like small sauces that I'm gonna serve and stuff. If you know what this is actually created for, then do let me know in the comments, but frankly, I do not care because I already figured out what I'm gonna do with it. And that is everything. Those are the last of the items today. So if you did like this video, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you later. Goodbye.